Wrong. It's not Iqra. It is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. You think Jibreel alayhi salam is not going to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim when he's reciting the Quran? He's going to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. It is the root of knowledge. What is Bismillah? To say in the name of Allah, in the name of Allah, that whole ayat, that whole surah, Iqra, it is saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. What is the next ayat? Recite, say, in the name of your Lord who created you. Isn't that explaining what Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is? So now, in the name of Allah, in the name of Allah, Bismillah, that is the root of knowledge. To know your Lord and to worship Him. How are you going to know your Lord? The one who knows himself, he knows his Lord. So although you come to the root, which is to know Allah, you come to a deeper root than that. That in order to get that knowledge, now you have to know yourself. And then you can go deeper. How are you going to know yourself? How are you going to know yourself? How are you going to know yourself physically? How you look like? Maybe you're going to ask people to describe you. You're going to ask a person, how do I look like? Person will say, your eyes are average, your hair is black, your nose is like this, like that. Does it give you a picture of what it is? No, it doesn't. You have 10 people, 10 different people may give you 10 different interpretations of how you look. Isn't it? You can try to feel yourself, but you will not be able to get a clear idea of what you are. You're too close. The root of knowledge is to know Allah, but the root of that knowledge is to know yourself. And the root of that knowledge of knowing yourself, like I said, in order for you to know yourself physically, you need a mirror. Something that is outside of you, that is only showing you. The mirror does not show itself. The mirror is showing you. That mirror is polished. So the root of knowing yourself is you have to have a mirror. And that mirror in Islam, that mirror is the Prophet. Because that mirror is the one who reflects from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to show to you Allah. And that mirror then reflects you to show you yourself. To show you what Allah's will is and to show you what your will is. And never you're going to have any balance until your will is under the will of your Lord. And that is called Islam. That is called being a Muslim. It is not balanced like, okay, you have 50% Allah's will and your will is 50% and then it's going to be balanced. No, never. The balance comes when there is a priority. The balance comes when the head is on top and the feet is in the bottom. This is balance. Balance doesn't mean the head is there and the feet is there. What kind of a monster is that? You can feet there and head there. Say balance. This is balance, right? Feet and head, same position. That means balance. Is that balance? That is not balance. Balance means the head has to be high where the head is and the feet has to be where it is. So now the prophets, They are the ones who are showing the mirror of Allah and showing the mirror of you. And the prophets, when they leave this world physically, they leave their inheritors. And those are the ones that we call sheikhs and murshids. They are the ones who will teach you yourself. Those who are teaching you yourself, concentrating not on your spirit to praise you, to say, Subhanallah, such high station you have, what light you have, what nearness to so many maqams you have. No. That real one is going to concentrate on the 70,000 veils between you and Allah that separates you and Allah. He's not going to concentrate on your spirit. He's going to concentrate on your veils and how to remove that veil so that you are close to Allah. This is what the Naqshbandi sheikhs, they're concentrating on. So now, after they show you the mirror, when you see yourself, you go into another horizon. Once you see yourself, then you start fixing yourself. You fix yourself. You remove the veils. Once you remove your veils, depending on where your ambition is, depending on how close you want to be to Allah, you start removing your veils. You start polishing your heart. And once you start doing that, polishing your heart, maybe one day you will become a mirror to others. Because once you start polishing your heart, then the image that is going to appear is your Shaykh, Naqshbandi. Naqsh. It is the Prophet, because the Shaykh is bringing you to the Prophet. And the Prophet ﷺ is bringing you to Allah. Who can say, I polish my heart and Allah is going to appear? Like so many foolish ones, they say, Allah is Alif Lam Lam Ha. Just concentrate, Alif Lam Ha, and you're going to see so many things in there. That is what it is. There is Allah, and there is the spelling of Allah. You are Nasir. If somebody writes your name, Nasir, this name that you write so many times, somebody who does not know you, look at your name. This name and this you have nothing to do with each other. Isn't it? Just your name there, Nasir. What is that speaking about you? Nothing. So now how am I going to know you? I have to go now beyond your name. I have now to remove your name, and I have to know you as a person. I have to come close to you. I have to know you. You will never know Allah if you don't come close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will only know, Shaykh Effendi says so many times, you only know the name of Allah. But you don't know Allah. Somebody may know the name of you, but don't know you. Your name has nothing to do with you. But once I know you, then your name means something, and it means everything, but it cannot even contain a little bit of that reality of you. Do you understand? So now recite in the name of your Lord, who created you from nothing. This is not a secret. This is the reason of our creation. This is why we have been created, to know Allah and to worship Him. But mankind becomes so foolish that they start worshipping to this world, worshipping to themselves and not Allah. Worship doesn't mean to go up and down. Worship means knowing and loving and being busy with that. May Allah make us to be busy with His beloved ones.
Ameen.
And may they lead us to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Ya Fatiha. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Any other questions?